Helicon Cable Systems, in cooperation with the South Union Township Supervisors, presents the South Union Township Sports Network. This evening from HARC Pony League Field here in Hopwood, actually Mulholland Field, we have got 13 and 14 Pony League action coming your way. Well, a very pleasant good evening, everyone. I'm John Kazarek, along with Jerry Dupay for the South Union Township Sports Network, and welcome aboard for another night of youth baseball right here. Let's first of all remind you, before we come back with a look at the lineups, that the South Union Township Sports Network is sponsored by the South Union Township Supervisors, Bob Schiffbauer, Rock Coble, and Tom Frankhauser, and of course, Helicon Cable Systems, under the direction of Regional Manager, Mr. Craig Tomchek. We'll be back. Jerry Dupay is set to my left. I'm John Kazarek. We'll get it going here and give you the starting lineups after these messages. Let's take a look now at our starting lineups. Our ball game tonight will feature the Pirates and the Brewers. 13 and 14-year-old Pony League action. It's sanctioned Pony League play here, and it's being contested on the field here behind the original Pony League field. This is now the Mulholland field. And let's take a look at the Pirates. They're coached by Frank Gondek. Dave Korb, Scott Moore, and Tim Turco are his assistants, and it'll go this way. Jason Kernot will lead it off. Number 19, he'll be at second. In the two-hole, Luke Turco, the first baseman, number 12. Eric Phillips catches, hits third. He's number 13. Big Ryan Gondek will be at short, and he's number 32 in the cleanup spot. Matt Koval on the hill will hit in the 5 spot. He's number 20. Mike Korb in center field. Number 24 hits 6th. Then we go to Keith Downs, the extra hitter, number 31. Chris Moore at third. He's number 21. He'll hit 8th. Jeff Oshnock, the right fielder, number 3, will hit 9. And Jonathan Tatlinger, the left fielder, number 17. Again from the top, Kernot, Turco, and Phillips. Through the middle, Gondek, Koval, Korb, and Downs, with Moore, Oshnock, and Tatlinger, the bottom 3. Dave Pluto, Joe Sankey, and Vernon Chandler are the subs. Now, quickly, let's look at the Brewers, coached by Kenny Mitchell. Joe Ruby, one of the coaches, along with Greg Lucas, and they will line up this way. Jeff Pickens will lead it off. He'll be at short. In the two-hole, Jeremy Lucas in center. Matt McGluckie, number 11 at first base, hits third. It'll be Dan Fuller, the second baseman, number 14 in the 4 spot. And Mark Ruby pitching on the hill, number 25. Kevin Martin, number 9, the extra hitter. Then we come to John Mitchell in the left field, number 13. Josh Ashton in right field, number 10. Brian Hudock will catch and hit 9th with Andy Beer at third base, number 12. Josh Hughes and Joe Lafferty off the bench. So Pickens, Lucas, and McGluckie, the top 3, Fuller, Ruby, Martin, and Mitchell through the middle, Ashton, Hudock, and Beer, the bottom 3. We'll be back with the start of today's game right after this.
Bullet Garages, the world's largest garage builder, is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's South Union Township Sports Network Youth Athletic event. Located on Route 51 at the stoplight in Star Junction, Bullet Garages has constructed system-built quality garages in the immediate area since 1952. Manager John F. Hudock and his professional staff invite you to stop by and see for yourself our wide display of custom garages. Our large volume enables us to buy materials in large quantities, allowing us to sell a superior product at a reduced price. With over 185,000 satisfied customers, you probably have a neighbor who parks in a Bullet garage. Enhance the value and the appearance of your home with a Bullet garage. Financing is available, and you can own a 2-car garage for less than $120 a month. For a limited time only, free vinyl siding is being offered on any size garage. Please call us at 736-2008 for more information and a free on-site inspection. Our office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 o'clock a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m.
Mundell Furniture Company is having a truckload sale. Mundell's showroom has truckloads of values, including Lane recliners and action furniture at unheard-of prices. B.J. Mundell Furniture Company has Lane action groups, fully reclining comfort with built-in sleepers, and Lane recliners with hidden storage compartments and heat massagers. Save on all recliners, priced from $199 during Lane's truckload sale. Going on now at B.J. Mundell Furniture Company, Connellsville Street, Uniontown.
We're ready to roll, and Matt Koval on the hill. Jerry zeroes in on him, and we're ready to roll. Eric Phillips in behind the plate. Moore, Gondek, Kernot, and Turco, third to first, with Tatlinger, Korb, and Oshnock, left center to right. Down at third base, I believe that's Greg Lucas, Joe Ruby coaching at first. Into the windup, and we're underway. Pickens strides in, pitches away. 1 ball, no strikes. Pickens, Lucas, and Fuller. The top 3 here as we go in the top half of inning number 1. Just underway in front of the rubber, and winding comes Koval. Missed upstairs, 2-0. Behind the plate, Jim Williams Joe Schaefer on the bases. They are the men in blue here this afternoon. As long as that sun stays in the clouds, or behind him rather, we're in pretty good shape. 2-0 strike call, knee high. Good look by Koval that time as he brought the fastball right at the knees into the windup. And the pitch missed away. 3-1. Dimensions here, 296 down the line in right, 310 to dead center, and 308 down the line to left field. Into the windup, into 3-1. Lifted in the air, right field. Right fielder coming hard, and Oshnock is there to make the play. So 1 up, 1 down as Jeff Oshnock makes the catch in right field. And that'll bring up Jeremy Lucas, the center fielder. Pickens with the fly ball to right. Lucas striding in the infield. Moore even with the bag at third. And a bunt down to third, and I'll tell you right now, let it roll, and he does. I'd say that's a base hit all the way. Nice play by Chris Moore as he elected to let it go foul. Good speed out of the gate by Jeremy Lucas, and he pushed it down there for the base hit, but just hooked foul on him. Good look at him right there on the hill. Matt Koval into the windup, and the pitch. Rip foul just above the head of Frank Gondek, coaching over there in the dugout for the Pirates. Just underway, 0-2 count. Jerry, I think that's a new scoreboard out there, isn't it? From last year? Sure looks like it. Breaking ball, missed inside. More a change of pace is what you're looking for, change of speed. Not so much the breaking the ball. You come in fastball, and then all of a sudden try and go with the curveball. And it's an off-speed pitch at this age group. He swings and misses in the dirt, strike 3. And the catcher will flip it on down to first, Eric Phillips to Luke Turco, and 2 down quickly here. Chase 1 in the dirt. That'll bring up Danny Fuller, the second baseman. Matt McGlucky to follow. We've had some changes from Coach Kenny Mitchell. We gave you the starting lineup. Mark Ruby will EH, and Kevin Martin will pitch here this afternoon. We had that flipped around earlier, and here just a minute or so ago before we got on the air, they decided to make the changes. Into the windup now comes Matt Koval, and the 1-0 upstairs. Good fastball. First baseman, left-hander Luke Turco, back off the bag a bit. Second baseman Kernot shaded up towards second, and near the edge of the grass now off a step or two, Ryan Gondek with Chris Moore, even with a bag at third. Swinging a foul. Tatlinger off the line a good ways in left, and the center fielder, Mike Korb, shaded towards center. Big gap in right center, the right fielder Jeff Oshnock a bit down on the line. So the 2-1 coming, and the pitch ripped up the middle. He went after one above the ball cap and smacks it into center field. Solid base hit for Fuller. That should bring up Matt McGlucky, the first baseman. Left-hander, good athlete, fine basketball player. Remember his young man from Jerry, probably the first year we were doing Little League games. This guy played up a couple times as a 9 or 10-year-older, and I'll tell you, nice play by Turco. And he showed a lot of ability then, and he's just gotten better and better, has McGlucky. Toes the rubber, does Matt Koval. Look over, let's see if they send him. And he's going to step off, throw over, and back in time with good speed, I would think. Fuller, nice lean body build. It's our first look on the pony field here. We've gotten several Little League and Midget League games in. He's off and going. Pitch away, and he'll make it easily. Stolen base for Fuller. And McGlucky ahead in the count now, 1-0. Tough to steal third. You've got the left-handed batter up there right now, and Phillips will get a good look back towards second. And he's coming home. Swing and a miss. Phillips with a nice job to block it and keep it in the dirt. Count even up now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Gondek trying to sneak in behind. In the dirt, gets away, going to be a play at third. No, Phillips holds on. Wild pitch moves him up. Now you got Matt Koval just in the situation here where he's got to concentrate on the hitter. He's behind in the count 2-1. So he can go from the windup. He'll go from the stretch. On the corner, hold the string, a little bit off speed. Evens it up now 2-2. Center fielder Korb has moved a bit more directly towards center. Still a nice gap in right center. The look down at third, a pitch. Lifted in the air, shortstop should have it. Gondek gives way, second baseman Mike Korb with the play. That retires the side. No runs, no hits, no errors, one left. Bottom of the first coming up, no score.
For all the wonderful things you remember as a child. There were the great historians that shaped our country. The interesting lands and cultures around the globe. The fascinating world of science. Or the exciting adventures of Treasure Island and Oliver Twist. Recapture the memories when you help your child read and study at home.
Second. McGluckie over at first. Mitchell, Lucas, and Ashton left center to right. Martin and Hudock the battery. And here we go. Williams and Schaefer, the umpires. Fastball tails away. Jason Kernot, Luke Turco, and Eric Phillips. The 1, 2, 3 top of the order hitters here for the Pirates. Good fastball. I tell you, love to watch a left-hander. I tell you, if you could ever make a kid a lefty at the early age, would be something to do because they have a decided advantage. 1 ball, 2 strikes swinging. I tell you, nice live arm. Oh, fastball away. He's throwing nice right now. Count even up 2-2. And the 2-2 coming. In the dirt, strike 3, and I think it was dug out of the dirt by Brian Hudock, but evidently not. No play down at first, so 1 up, 1 down. Kernot on strike, so that'll bring up Luke Turco. Lefty against lefty now. And the pitch, swing and a looper towards left and a base hit, just beyond Pickens. So fought that one off the handle and dumped it into left field for a base hit. 1 up, 1 aboard, and that'll bring up Eric Phillips now. Phillips, number 13, the catcher, striding in. We are in the first. There is no score. Kevin Martin on the hill, left-hander. And a runner off and going, swinging a foul. They'll have to do it all over again. No balls, 1 strike. As we said, 308 down the line in left, 310 straightaway, and 296. Pretty symmetrical park down the right field hole. So the count now, no balls and 1 strike. Martin and Hudock the battery. Runner leads away. That's Turco. He got a base hit. Throw over in the dirt, knocked down, and on the throwing air, we have got Turco hustling up there to second. McGluckie had no chance. The ball definitely in the dirt. Moves a runner up into scoring position with 1 down. And Eric Phillips. Swing pops it up. Should be playable. What a play by McGluckie. He lost his footing and stumbled back, and a nice play by Matt McGluckie. A beautiful play. So the pop to first. I tell you, McGluckie will be the first to tell you he lost his footing on that play. Probably would have made a very routine, easy play of it. But when he stumbled, he had the presence of mind to keep his eye on the ball, made a nice move at it. Pitch in the dirt, and hustling down, Luke Turco on the wild pitch. So Ryan Gondek, the shortstop, striding in. And the pitch coming. Strike call. I bet Ryan wants that one back. That was right through the heart of the plate, belled high. That's the kind you look for, you hope for, and you try and drive it. Into the windup, and the pitch way upstairs. Ball knocked down to throw to the plate, and they got him. And we have the tag play. See if there's an appeal to the plate. Okay, they appealed out to the base umpire, so the ball was dropped at the plate. Didn't want to say anything on the air here, but the ball did come loose from the glove of Brian Hudock. Nice job by both Hudock and Martin. But on the tag play at the plate, the umpire in behind screen couldn't quite see it, and he appealed to the base umpire, and he gave him the out call, or the safe call rather. So the run in, make it 1-0. Single, air to get him to second, wild pitch, and comes home on a play at the plate. So into the windup now comes Kevin. Swing and a miss. Ryan wanted to put that one out of here, and he chased the high fastball out of the zone. And the pitch. Oh, close. Just missed outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 down, a run in as we play in the first. Grounded up towards the mound. Coming off the hill, Martin sets and throws it into the dirt, but a nice play by McGlucky to get it out of there. So score it 1-3. We get a run across for the Pirates on a hit, an air, nobody left. After 1-0 Pirates over the Brewers.
Firm of John & John, located at 96 East Main Street, Uniontown, is proud to be a sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its continuing coverage of area youth and high school athletics. Established in 1968 by founder Bernard T. John, attorneys Bernard T. John, Simon B. John, and Ann John McDyer are joined by their support staff of Robin Hill, Pam Kahn, and Lori Knapp in providing the best personalized legal service available to you. This outstanding law firm has provided legal advice and expertise to area residents in the fields of civil law, real estate, criminal and DUI defense, Social Security, workman's comp, and personal injury suits, and wills and probate estate. Office hours are 9 o'clock a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. Monday through Friday, and evening and Saturday appointments are also available. For more information, please call the law firm of John & John at 438-8560.
We're ready to roll as we go to the second, and on the hill, Matt Koval gave up a base hit, but no runs in the first, and he will work 2. Mark Ruby, the extra hitter here today, was penciled in to start on the mound, but a couple last-minute changes, and Ruby ahead in the count now, 1-0. Nice size, young man, with good power, I would assume. Swinging a foul, nice cut at it. The outfield shows Tatlinger in left, Korb in center, and Jeff Oshnock over in right field. Moore, Gondek, Kernot, and Turco the infield, third to first, and Koval and Phillips your battery as we play in the second. The windup. Off speed, hangs upstairs. 2 balls, 1 strike, I believe the count. At the knees and a called strike. I believe it's 2-2. And into the windup now comes Koval. Working here against Ruby. Upstairs. And we're full up now at 32. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Leadoff batter here in the second. As Mark Ruby strides in, going against Koval. The 3-2. Just staying alive as he chased one and fouled it. Too close to take for Ruby, and he went after it and fouled it. You've got 2 strikes on you. Become a little more defensive. You're just trying to put the bat on the ball and very protective of the outside part. Here's one lifted to center. Coming hard now, Mike Korb, and he'll not get there. Ball sort of died as it got out there. I thought he did better than that, and thought Korb would have a play on it. But the ball just sort of died and fell right in front for a solid base hit. Ruby with the single to get things going here, and he'll work now. Will Koval to Kevin Martin, his mound opponent. Let's see if they're bunting here.
Come on, come on in.
The look over. There's one lifted down the right field side and out of play.
Keep on it, Kevin.
No balls, one strike. We'll have to retrieve that ball down the right field side. This game being taped, 5:30 afternoon game here on the 23rd, Monday. I believe we're showing it to you on Wednesday the 25th, so not too much of a delay. Pitch backs him out of there. Even up now at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Look over to first, into the windup, and the delivery. Popped up, should be playable. Second baseman, Jason Kernot, puts it away. Second time, I believe, he's gotten a pop-up here today, so 1 down. We have John Mitchell, number 13, the left fielder. Speaking with his younger sister, I believe her name's Angela, earlier here tonight. And in the dirt, young 9-year-old, and helping with the statistics and lineups. And I tell you, she knew the numbers better than her dad did. She did a fine job getting us the information. So 1 ball, no strike count. The look over, and nobody going, swing and a miss. Chase it out of the zone. 2 strikes on him now, as Mitchell will be followed by Ashton. And the look popped into the net. And I tell you, that one was headed towards third base or short for a pop-up, but the screen stopped it. Up there right now, just trying to protect that plate. At 1-2, into the windup. Koval, strike 3 call. Got him frozen on the outside corner, so Mitchell down for the second out. Brings up Josh Ashton. Ashton striding in. He's the right fielder wearing number 10. Let's see if they send the runner Ruby. Check over to first. To the windup. Oh, he tried to bunt his way on and bunted right through it. Koval on top of his game right now. 2 strikeouts and 3 fly ball pop-up outs here through 1 2/3. In the dirt, nice stop here by Phillips. It's right at his feet. Gondek back fairly deep at short. Ground ball to his side. He's got the easy force play at second base. And the pitch. Oh, way over top his head. He chased that one. I think we got looking at 1 ball, 2 strike count. Scoreboard now working. Shows 1-2. And the pitch. Ball away. Nice stop by Eric Phillips as he chased it down and blocked it.
Come on, buddy. Cat it up, guys. Cat it up. Come on, man. Come on.
The look over. Got him on a high fastball. So after a leadoff single, they go 1, 2, 3. No runs. A hit, no errors, 1 left. Bottom of the second coming up. And the Pirates lead the Brewers 1-0.
Mundell Furniture Company is having a truckload sale. Mundell's showroom has truckloads of values, including Lane recliners and action furniture at unheard-of prices. B.J. Mundell Furniture Company has Lane action groups, fully reclining comfort with built-in sleepers, and Lane recliners with hidden storage compartments and heat massagers. Save on all recliners, priced from $199 during Lane's truckload sale. Going on now at B.J. Mundell Furniture Company, Connellsville Street, Uniontown.
Second inning ready to go. Bottom half of, and we're looking at Koval, Korb, and Keith Downs to go against the right-handed slants of Kevin Martin. And it'll be a throw down here as the umpires, Mr. Schaefer and Mr. Williams, get ready to assume their position. And Brian Hudock will gun it on down to second, and Pickens will get the ball into the hill, and here we go.
Come on, buddy. Help your own side. Come on.
A little house cleaning performed here by home plate umpire Jim Williams. And towing the rubber, the left-hander, Kevin Martin. The pitch. Right over top the fastball. No balls, one strike the count. Second one coming. Tailing fastball away. Next pitch. In the dirt. Count will even up now. Or no, go to 1 ball, 2 balls and 1 strike. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Brian Hudock behind the plate. Kevin Martin on the hill. And Matt Koval behind, and the 2 strike and down on strike. So Koval out of there brings up Korb. Number 20, Matt Koval, takes a seat. Good line fastball. Here's Mike Korb, the center fielder, striding in. Luke Turco singled and threw a couple miscues. Came around to score in the first inning for the only run scored in this ball game. Pirates lead at 1-0. We'll play 7 here today. And the pitch, strike call. Pretty pitch, Jerry. Hey, something about watching the left-hander, isn't there? I tell you, like I said, if you had a son and you could program him to be right or left-handed. Here's one lifted down the line, left field. This ball will fall fair, and on his horse goes Mike Korb. He's around second. Is he going to try for 3? He sure is. Pickens will make the cut, and the throw in, no. So a ripping triple by Mike Korb as he pounded it just inside the line. And that'll bring up Keith Downs. Early in the ball game, I don't know. Do you bring the infield up for a play at the plate? Or do you sacrifice the run early to get the out? We'll see. Infield is back. And the pitch. Fastball tails away. Martin misses outside. On deck, Chris Moore and Jeff Oshnock and Jonathan Tatlinger. And that concludes the 10 here for the Pirates. Upstairs and away. 2-0. Inning got underway. Koval down on strikes. Then Korb just inside the line to left. Ripped a triple. He's down here in scoring position with 1 down. Nice stop there, Brian Hudock. 3 balls, no strikes. Hudock dug that baby out of the dirt. His dad right in behind home plate, taking the action in. Strike call. Keith Downs, the extra hitter, the EH. You play 9 in the field, you hit 10, which I think is a great rule. There's one. Headed towards center, coming hard, and can't get there. Ball skips away from Jeremy Lucas. This will get in behind him, and hustling towards third, and getting in, standing up, will be Keith Downs. So we're going to rule that a base hit. Tough play. Lucas appeared to get there just at the last second, and the ball falls into center field. Got in behind him and results in the big 3-base hit. So back-to-back triples. I tell you, did they put the squeeze on? They did not. One ball, no strikes. As Chris Moore strides in, takes it away. 2-0. Infield is up a little. It's short with Pickens. Second baseman Fuller back. And the pitch missed away. 3 balls. Normal rule of thumb, at least when I played, left side, if you're at third, you hold. If it's to the right side, break on the ball and you're coming. Strike call. Got it inside on the corner. 2 balls, 1 strike. Chris Moore trying to get that 3rd run home, 2nd run of the inning. He lost him. So Chris Moore aboard at first. That'll bring up Oshnock. Oshnock striding in, and 9 out of 10 times you're going to see that runner at first going. And there he goes. Oh, they had a play on him if he sends it down. Well, I hate to see that. I hate to see when they just concede that base. Oshnock. And the pitch. Behind on it as a good live fastball evens it up now to ball and a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-0 ball game, but a threat riding here for Moore. Try to bunt through it, or bunt it down. Did bunt through it. Didn't try, did. So the count now to ball and 2 strikes. Tatlinger to follow. And the look, the pitch. Good cut as he hammers it foul down the right side. Down into the parking lot. There's Mr. Williams, a left-hander, tossing it out there. Look back to second, the look to third, and the pitch, strike 3. 2 down. That'll bring up Jonathan Tatlinger, the left fielder. He's number 17. Top of the order with Kernot to follow. So this is the out that Kevin Martin wants to get. He'll be very happy to go into that dugout with just a 2-run deficit and 1 in this inning. Boy, he's settled in real nice. Left-handed fastball by Kevin Martin, called strike. Second one coming. Ooh, just downstairs. Count will even up now. 1 ball and 1 strike. Coming home with a throw, and they got him. Number 31 trying to come. I took my eye off for a second. Keith Downs tried to come, and they got him. Pitcher to the catcher, and a nice play by Hudock for the 3rd out. Score at 1-2, and a run across. We'll go now to the tie it up now at 2-2 and bring up Danny Fuller, the second baseman. So Phillips has to be really alert right now because good possibility they'll be sending the runner. Game tied at 2. 1 down. A walk and a score by Hudock. And he's off and going. There's going to be a throw down. It's close. So just into the runner. Good job by Phillips to toss it down there, but Lucas with the stolen base. Down at second. Do a little bit of landscaping out there and get the bag reset. Umpire Joe Schaefer trying to clear out some of the dirt. I'll tell you, these bases are so much better than when I played ball. You had the strap downs, and they did not give way. You laced them right through some stakes, and they stayed. And I'll tell you, a lot of times you slid into that thing, that base didn't move, and I saw many a broken or badly injured ankle. This way, when you hit that bag, they pop right out of there if there's any degree of force going into them. So key situation right now as Fuller, who singled his first time up, and a pitch over top of it, off speed. Now let's see if he comes with a fastball. Colville ahead in the count according to the scoreboard, 0-2. Number 14, Danny Fuller, trying to get that go-ahead run home. In the dirt, strike 3. So 2 down. That'll bring up Matt McGlucky now, the first baseman. Matt striding in. Second baseman, number 19, Jason Kernot, will direct his center fielder, Mike Korb, a bit more towards the gap in right center, and Kernot himself will back to the edge of the grass. Key situation here. Scoring position, a runner at second. In the dirt, the throw down. And they got him. Fine throw, and he dropped it. Oh, he got jammed. Third baseman Chris Moore took the slide right into the gloved hand. He had him dead to rights. Hope he's okay. Oh, that one hurt. They're going to go out and take a look at him, so we're going to take a break. Stolen base down at third, and we'll be back. Now, Keith Downs has replaced Chris Moore down at third. Chris, with that tag play, appeared to have the left hand jammed, and he's out of there right now. So McGlucky's still striding in. 2-2 ball game in the third with 2 down. On the hill, Matt Koval sets, and the pitch off speed, and he nipped it foul. Good work by Koval. He's mixing it up real well. Inside, outside, and a lot of off-speed stuff. So the count now at a ball and 2 strikes, 2 down, third inning in a 2-2 ball game. Both runs coming here in the third, and Koval trying to get out of it without the lead run. Coming across, he's down at third. Into the windup, the look, and the pitch. He got in. Strike 3, and that'll do it. But a couple runs come across here for the Brewers, and as we go to the third, bottom half of, we're tied at 2.
The 1997 Hopwood Area Recreation Council Baseball League is a proud sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of HARC Youth Baseball. For more,
Jason Kernot on deck and Luke Turco to follow as the left-hander, Martin delivers. In the dirt, nice stop by Hudak. Bottom of the third, tied at 2. Tatlinger, Kernot, and Luke Turco here for the Pirates as we play in the third, even up at 2. The pitch, strike 2 call. Good fastball. Tell you, nice form by the left-hander. Third baseman Beer, back stride or 2 at third. The shortstop Pickens at the edge of the grass, swing and a miss. And Tatlinger over top of it. Count evens up now at 2-2. Into the windup, and Martin's pitch in the dirt. Gets behind Hudak. I tell you, since the sun moved in behind the clouds, it's nice and comfortable here. It was warmer. Chatting with Lee Beersma, or Andy Beersma, rather, Lee, good friend of ours, and the pitch in the dirt. We'll send Tatlinger, the number 10 hitter, down to first. I'll bring up Jason Kernot. Kernot, the second baseman. Led the game off, down on strikes his first go-around. Good stick, though. He's at the top of that order for a reason. Runner leads away, and in the dirt, pitch gets away from Hudak. Going to be a play down there. The throw is strong, on the money, but not on time. So good throw that time by Hudak, but into scoring position goes Tatlinger. And Kernot ahead in the count at a ball and no strikes. Runner off the bag at second, and the pitch, swing and a miss. Count will even up now, 1 ball, 1 strike. Third inning of a 2-2 ball game. The look back, and the pitch, grounded up towards short. Nice pick by Pickens. Got him. There's going to be a play at third if it's on the money. They got him. Nice play by the third baseman. Andy Beer with the scoop and tag. Good play by Andes. He short-hopped it right on the money. A strong throw by McGlucky. But credit Andy Beer with a good defensive effort, so the DP. Kernot bounces into it, scored 6-3 to 5. Pickens to McGlucky. And on the play, Tatlinger tried to go to third. And a strong throw by McGlucky and a good scoop and tag over there by Andy. Pitch away. Last time I saw that young man, I'll tell you, he wasn't that tall. 1 ball, no strikes to Turco, who singled his first go-round. Oh, that got to hurt. No, he's all right. Whoa. Turco took that one right on the elbow, and that will send him to first. And I'll tell you, that makes the play down at third by Beer even that much bigger, because otherwise you're looking at a first and third with 1 down, as it is just a runner at first with 2 outs. We're going to have a little bit of a break now. So they're going to take a look at him, and we'll be back with more right here after this.
I won't be here. I'll get my mom to
Into the windup, and there's one popped towards second base. Right fielder coming up. Second baseman Fuller cannot make the play, and that will put runners at first and third now in infield air. So this game being seen on Wednesday, today being the 25th, I believe. It's our normal start time, 6 o'clock on CUTV, channel 47. And striding in will come number 32, Ryan Gondek. We got time called. I'm going to go out and talk with the pitcher right now, so we're going to take a little break. Eric Phillips down at first. Over here at third, there's a runner going. And Luke Turco hit by a pitch, got the second and third on the infield air. And now with the stolen base, Phillips hustles a second. Gondek with a chance to get the lead run home. 2 balls, no strike. Big Ryan striding in. I've known this young man since T-ball over here on the little field. And the pitch chased one out of the zone. That was up around the bill of the cap. Good aggressive cut, though. On deck, Matt Koval. There's a key situation here. Martin digging in. Swinging a pop towards short. Shortstop Jeff Pickens makes the call and puts it away. So a couple are stranded, nobody across. We're through 3 now, tied at 2.
These young people are the key to our future. The law firm of Davis & Davis is proud to support the youth of the communities where we live and work. Davis & Davis is committed to Fayette County's future leaders, the children, who offer all of us a world of promise.
Inside your mind, there's a map of where you want to go in life. This map's not plotted along cities and highways, but along college educations, comfortable retirements, and new cars. You know where you're going. You just need a partner to connect you with the right financial services and advice. Take control of your financial future. Follow your own lead.
Matt Koval back on the hill. Eric Phillips moves in behind the plate, and Big Mark Ruby strides in as we go to the 4th. And on the hill, Matt Koval into the windup. Breaking ball, grounded right side, should be an easy play, and is, as Turco bobbled a bit, but he had so much time, made it an easy play. So 1 up, 1 down on 1 pitch, 3 unassisted as Turco puts him away. 1 down, 2. Kevin Martin. Martin striding in. He popped the second his first go-around. Left-handed stick. Koval comes. Missed away. 1 ball, no strikes. Keith Downs at third. Gondek and Kernot up the middle, and Turco at the corner at first. Oshnock in right, Korb in center, and Tatlinger in left field. I don't think we've had any changes yet. I've asked both coaches, any changes, substitutions, position realignment, let me know. Sun breaking through again. It heats up immediately. And the pitch, grounded back towards the hill, should be a play to first, and got him. Nice play by Koval. He guns it across to Turco. So 2 infield outs quickly, and that will bring up John Mitchell, the left fielder. No changes yet in that infield. That's Gondek at short, Kernot and Turco, and I'm assuming that's Keith Downs over there at first. Ground ball down the line, just foul. Oh, just outside the line. And that is number 31, Keith Downs, who stepped in for Chris Moore, who injured his hand a couple of innings back. We are in the 4th, and it's a good one, tied at 2. Upstairs and away. Into the windup. Koval trying to get a 1-2-3. Did he go around? Did he break? We got time called. They appeal? No. Good call. I tell you, from here, Mitchell was able to hold it back. Scoreboard shows 1-1, but I think it's 2 balls, no strikes. We'll see. He missed away. Okay, 3-1 is the count. 3 balls, 1 strike. Full count up now. At 3-2, we play in the 4th, and we are tied at 2. South Union Township Sports Network coverage each and every Wednesday and Sunday. I'm bringing you more Pony League action. Going to pick up a couple Legion games here. Talk with Bob McClellan, the Legion manager, about that.
spend the night.
Bendis, that's a fine ball club. Dana Perno, a lot of guys we're familiar with. Bunts through it and fouls it off. Josh Ashton, the right fielder, strikeout victim in the second. 2-2 ball game. We are in the fourth. And a no ball, one strike count coming. The look over. And the 0-1. Is he going? He steps off, throws over. Inning got underway. First pitch, Ruby grounded to first. Then Kevin Martin bounced back to Koval. Then on a 3-2 pitch, John Mitchell was walked. Strike call right through the heart. Josh pulled back and wishes he had that one back. It was a nice belt-high fastball. I'm looking at 0-2. The scoreboard says 0-1. And he's off and going. And a throw down and into center field. And a nice job by Jason Kernoff to back it up. Phillips with the throw down. Mitchell with the stolen base. No balls, one strike. Fourth inning tied at 2. And on the hill, Matt Koval toes the rubber. Actually in front of it. And the pitch missed away. I'll tell you right now, you can't blame them. They actually, Jerry, I would think if he's not touching that rubber, that's an illegal pitch. But they've got such a deep hole dug there. He's, what, a good 3 inches in front of it. Oh, he's nowhere near touching it, but it's consistent on both sides. And that's inside, and they'll get the count full to 3-2. Koval trying to get out of it. Gave himself some difficulty in the third inning when he walked Brian Hudock to start things. I'll tell you, it seems like every time you walk a runner, about 80% of the time they score. Oh, just staying alive. So the count will hold at 3 balls and 2 strikes, 2 down. First baseman Turco, even with the bag, now backs up a bit. They're shaded up the middle. Kernoff and Gondek, and Keith Downs at third. And the pitch, he's going strike 3, swinging, and it's Academic on the play at third. So they strand 1, and we go now to the bottom of the fourth, and we are tied at 2.
The 1997 Hopwood Area Recreation Council Baseball League is a proud sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of HARC Youth Baseball. For more than 25 years, this dedicated group of adults has afforded the opportunity to thousands of our area youth to participate in this uniquely great American game of baseball. HARC offers organized league play for boys and girls from age 6 to 17 with games in T-ball, midget, Little League, Pony League, and Teener League. The league officers would like to thank the managers, coaches, umpires, and volunteers, and especially the parents, for making this another successful year. Your 1997 HARC officers are your president, Darrell Tellerico, vice president, Jim Dice, secretary, Tom Rice, and your treasurer, John Bugger Gaddis. Good luck to all the area teams from the HARC Baseball League.
Here, swing and a miss. The left-hander, Kevin Martin, lost